So, you know that shiny box that turns cold pizza into perfectly soggy, barely edible warm pizza? Yeah, the microwave. It wasn't made by some genius chef. It was actually invented by complete accident, by a dude who basically fried his own chocolate bar at work. Meet Percy Spencer. Mr. Spencer worked at a company that was building radar machines during World War II. You know, the big "don't touch that" thingy. One day, he's standing next to one of these machines when he realizes that his favorite chocolate bar he put in his pocket for later had turned into soup. Now most people may think, oh, I left it in my pocket too long and now it's all melted. Looks like I will have to find something else for lunch. But Percy, he started testing various foods, first starting with popcorn. Instantly the popcorn kernel pops. Then he tries an egg, explodes immediately, covering him in chicken goo. Honestly, I feel bad for the janitor that day. He just walked into a Ghostbusters crime scene of a room with random foods slightly warm on the floor. Maybe it was just another day for him. Yep, someone nuked their breakfast in the radar room again. So Percy's like, all right, this is kind of sick. He then comes up with the magical idea to contain this heat in a high-tech shiny box, also known as a box. He did this so people, don't you know, cook themselves. And congratulations, he had now come up with a household appliance, which is in every kitchen across the world, known as the Shiny Metal Box Radar Cooker 6000, or others call it the microwave. You can now heat up your leftovers with invisible death rays. The first microwaves were massive, like bigger than a fridge. They also cost as much as a car now. You'd need a forklift just to reheat your cold soup. But over time they shrunk this down so you can now just slap it on your kitchen counter. Now you have a perfect tiny little radiation machine that can melt cheese instantly. So yeah, thanks to one guy who ruined his new pair of jeans with a melted chocolate bar and possible cancer. You can stand with your face against the glowing box known as a microwave at 2 a.m., waiting for your boiling hot on the outside and still frozen in the center food. Thanks to the man, the myth, the legend, Percy Spencer, the inventor of the glowing metal box.